everyone, how are you doing today? I wish you good luck on this exam. And you know what? While you're watching this video, I'm gonna film myself. I'm sure that I will be terribly embarrassed. So please, don't look at me. Just watch this video, okay? Hello everyone. My name is Beke Shahniet and I'm the third year student at Eurasian National University. My major is two foreign languages, English and Chinese. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you about what I've learned in this semester with Professor Arjan and Mr. August. And here Mr. August started to explain about the exam.
So what are you guys going to be doing?
Project. Thoughts, feelings, perceptions, attitudes, bias that you had on the content on the course before it started, as well as media literacy.
What did you think about that before? What did you know about it before?
And from that moment, I remembered my past self. In my mind was just one word, OMG. So from that moment when Mr. August warned us about the exam, I was like,
what was I like?
what did I know before?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm studying here, look.
Okay.
As you can see here, when I wanted to study, I always ended up scrolling TikTok or just Instagram. Because of that fact, I always felt anxiety inside me because I knew that I'm wasting my time for just entertainment. And also, I always noticed that people like to give disinformations about others, mostly about celebrities, bloggers, and so on. I really wanted to hold discussion about it somehow. And most importantly, even being surrounded by media every day and everywhere, I never felt myself media literate person. As soon as we started learning everything about media, I felt my eyes open. The things that happens in our real life, we can connect it, show it, we can use it in our education. For instance, I was able to show and use the cases that I met in my real life in my projects. That helped me to know more about the dark side of the media. After doing this kind of projects, I was getting more engaged and this motivated to know more about media. And one more thing that was really useful for me, American English webinars, which was the suggestion of Mr. August. I could get badges, learn more about peer assessment. If to be exact, that was my favorite part because I was really struggle with the evaluating the works of students, and webinars always were guidance for me. Okay, so about peer assessment, I'd like to mention work of the Jules about Fox News was really interesting. I liked her speech, and after that I realized that public speaking mostly helps us as a teacher because we could gain others' attention. Working with my group mates also helped me because I always felt confident working with them. For example, with Mulder, we could always find one opinion and make it deeper and do good job. That's an important point that when we watch each other's work from the Padlet or during the lessons, I could get a lot of useful materials for myself from the work of Aldanesh, Yerkejan and Ahniet about fashion. I got many rubrics, I saw rebus, crosswords that we can use in our lesson. So why am I telling you this? Why did we learn everything? Because as a teacher, I understood the first thing is connecting everything with real life. Second thing, working with my peers, I could get many ideas, we could understand each other, and I will do the same in the future. Of course, I'm gonna give peer tasks for my students. Also, working in pairs, students will be able to do peer assessments, evaluate each other's work, which will help me to do reflective tasks. Okay, so to conclude, I'd like to say that now I can consider myself as a real media literate person, can have my own opinion about advertisement, about social media, news, films, music. Sometimes when I'm watching movies, I was like, what is the media message here? What is the media effect of it for me? I automatically memorize that critical thinking questions cheat sheet 5W and one age, it makes me happy sometimes. And also, as an English language teacher, I learned about ways of teaching and decided to open my own YouTube channel where I could teach for English, Chinese, and in my own Kazakh language, since we don't have any Kazakh channels on YouTube. Of course, it will be for beginners. To be honest, I started my own YouTube channel when I studied at school. I guess it was in 10th grade, but somehow I just dropped it. I know the reason. I didn't know how to teach others because I didn't have any online content, materials, books, websites. I'm really thankful for my teachers, Mr. August and Professor Arjan. I received very valuable knowledge from you, and I'm sure that next semester during my internship I will use all these materials easily to my students. Thank you for your attention.